Yeah.
primarily this pod was intended to like inspire the awes in many people. Like and back to the burning question, like cats versus dogs. Like this
Uh-huh.
has been like ever since I've been a kid. I think this question and it comes up on many first dates, and then people like somehow tend to want to judge you on the basis of, are you a cat person or are you a dog person?
Uh-huh.
And it was easy when I had an answer for that, but now I'm like, why do I have to choose? Like, why can't you just be a animal person?
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's the thing, man. Like if y'all have a personal favorite, great. But I have like a small insight to share with you. You know, like when I was a dog person, I always found it very pestering and annoying within myself that why I didn't like cats. And I get it. Cats are a confusing species to understand. And
They're gonna take over the world soon.
yeah, well, yeah, they've already. What do you think? Pandemic? Nothing. It's just cats. But I'll tell you this one thing, okay? There's a reason why people very naturally, and I would say that the majority is sort of skewed in the favor of dogs. I'm sure there are many more dog people than cat people, and I was one of them.
Hmm.
And I'll tell you why it's easier to like dogs, okay? There's this heavy English word called anthropomorphize, okay? Which basically
Right.
means it's the human ability to understand non-human things in a human way. And to paint you a
Right.
very simple example, when we look at a dog and we say, I love you, who's a little cute boy. Okay. And the dog wags its tail. Now, we don't speak dog, and the dog doesn't speak human. So, there is no logical way of interpreting what the dog does and what it means. But we look at a wagging tail and we're like, oh fuck, this means he's happy. Okay. We look at like
Uh-huh.
a dog jumping and running towards us like, oh fuck, this means he's happy. Koi legit, there's no legit. I'm
Hmm.
sure there's a limited amount of research in that space, but there's nothing conclusive, peer reviewed that proves that a dog doing X means Y. Because
So
like I
is
said,
there really
fundamentally,
not?
no, no. I've gone through some of the findings, and I haven't come across that article. But if anybody listening to this has it, um, I think a lot of the behavior is assumed by us to mean, of course, yes, that they like you and that's why they come to you. But I think the degree of the interpretation is vastly different from the truth. Like I would say that if the dog likes you too, we interpret it as 20. There's like a vast amount of difference. But
Uh-huh.
like I said, we anthropomorphize. So when we say I love you to a dog and the dog wags his tail back, yes, that means the dog is happy, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the dog is saying I love you back. But we like to
Okay.
interpret it that way. Now when it comes to a cat and you go to a cat like, oh, I love you, cat's gonna be like, fuck you, bitch. What? Stay
The
away from
cat
me.
wouldn't give a crap.
Stay away, you servant, like you peasant person. So
No, but like I've heard cat like pet fur baby like adopters. I'm trying to be
as
sensitive to that here.
technically correct. No, dude, it's
I was
okay.
about to say cat owners, but then I'm like, nay, nay, let's try to make
That's
it better.
correct. If anyone's listening to this and we use the wrong words, we're open to the fact that we make
Yeah,
mistakes. So please call us out. We're okay.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
don't cancel on us, okay? Please.
Uh, that's what's happening to 2020.
I know
But
cancel.
either way, like I was gonna say, like I've heard a lot of, and this is something I came across on the internet, especially on like places like Reddit and 9gag, where people were posting about their own like pet again, sorry, their cats,
Yeah.
like who they have at the homes, and like they showed like they don't just randomly like scratch you and all that. If you say, like, there are cats that will genuinely come and sit next to you, give you like those caresses, and like go across you, and like they like to sit next to you and touch, have like be in contact with you at times, like but that all depends on how you treat
Yeah.
the cat when they are at home with you. Like
Correct.
if you treat them with like fear and all and those kind of things, or if you don't like have that relationship with them, they themselves will also be wary of you. But like what they were talking about is like that relationship that people have with their dogs, you can have with that with your cat. It's not like
Correct.
it's impossible.
You're right. But the problem why people pick dogs again is because dogs reciprocate back in ways that we
Mhm.
can understand. And then I think that's important to say, that they
Yeah,
reciprocate in ways we understand. Okay.
yeah,
It does not mean that cats don't reciprocate in ways we don't understand. We just think, so if a cat is being distant, it means it doesn't like us. I mean, couldn't it be like the way cat psyche works? The farther it stays from you, the more it likes you. I mean, it could be that, right? But a part of, see, because humans understand humans, and we try to extrapolate that understanding on species that are not human also. And I'm not saying there's a certain degree of truth to a dog coming to you means it likes you, but there's a lot that we don't understand. And
yeah.
I think people need people to say I love you back when they say I love you. I mean, like, this is this bare, deep-seated human need that if I say I love you, you hear I love you back, and that happens with dogs in a symbolic way. But when you say that to cats, it doesn't happen in the way you'd expect it to, and that's why there is this naturally distant treatment we give to cats. And dude, you know that grumpy cat meme, right? All cats are not grumpy. There was one cat that
True.
was grumpy, and now the internet thinks, just look at that media created impression of cats, right? And we just spoke about it a while ago. That cats are mean and they want to control the world, while dogs are just dumb and they want to love you. You know that whole thing is very media created, and unfortunately we tend to buy into it. But I have come across super, 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 like, super lovely and cuddly cats, and I've come across super cold and distant dogs. So it's not all black and white, but cats have a beautiful nature to them. Something that I really admire about cats is how independent they are. The reason why now I shifted more towards cats, like I basically play and feed a lot more cats than I do dogs,
Yeah, yeah,
is because how magnificently independent cats are. Like, I'll tell you what used to happen when I used to feed some dogs near my house is, there's a two-way street near my house, cars
yeah,
going both ways. So I used to have
yeah.
to go on the other side and feed a dog. And I would feed that dumb boy, and then I would be
Hmm.
crossing, and before I know it, the dog has crossed with me. I'm like, what? Now go back. But he's not going back. So I make him cross.
Yeah.
Before I know it, when I'm crossing back, he's crossing back with me. So I'm like, I
That's an
have,
infinite loop.
I have spent so many countless half-hour periods of my life just making a dog cross back, and like, I looked so stupid to everybody out there. But that's
Oh
just
my
how
god.
I don't know. Like, there are some psychological research reports that, and this is beautiful. Okay, if you're a dog lover, you're gonna love that. There are some research reports that say that actually dogs think of humans as little puppies, little babies
My
who can't
god.
take care of them. Dogs think we are
Cute.
the ones who need care. And look at it, that we think of
Oh,
it as the dog needs care. So while I was thinking that I need to take care of the dog and make him or her cross, the dog was actually thinking that it needs to make me cross. And that was beautiful. But
amazing.
also a bit needy. Like, like I take time all day to do that crossing back and forth. But dude, I feed a cat. It doesn't even need to be pet. It's just like, "Well, fuck off. Like, I got this. You given me food, I can eat food. If it needs to be loved, it will come rub itself against me. But cats are so magnificently independent, man. It's just like it takes a very bold and self-aware person to admire cats, because most of us are dependent and needy, and therefore we mirror that in the choices we make as life partners or as pets.
I get that. Like, bro, that I fully like I can see where you're coming from, especially with like the one of those things like you're very right about is like the whole aspect of just the fact that we can understand what dogs like or well we can try to kind of understand in our own
You're right.
way, or we attempt to at least, is the fact that like just seeing that tail wagging somehow brings that happiness to in
मिलता है
your
ऐसा
like
validation, like, मैं कुछ हूँ,
yeah
मतलब मैंने tail wag किया.
like
I am
honestly
something.
like it's just such a good feeling when you see a dog like you and
I
it's like
feel I feel
it
accepted,
has
dude.
its
I
tongue
feel
out and wagging its tail with that like happy looking expression,
I'm
even though we
full.
don't know if it's a happy expression.
Like,
Like
my butt is wiggling with joy right now just
yeah,
imagining dog. shaking its butt. Dude, there are some dogs, when they really like you and they see you from far away, they don't just wag their tail, they fucking wag their entire body and they like just come towards you and they're like left, right. Like, oh, just come here, you man.